Hey y'all, and in case you're wondering, it's 10 p.m. on the dot right now, and I don't know, I'm fine. I'm not like sleepy tired as if I was at 2:30 in the morning or something. But anyways, today we're going to do our second part of our two-part video series. And as you can see, I'm on the couch, and anyways, let's get started. We're going to talk about 10 reasons why I like the HTC U12 better than the iPhone X. Number 1 is the battery percentage. Now, sure, you can see the battery percentage on the iPhone X, but however, with the HTC U12 Plus, you can see it basically any time. While on the iPhone X, due to its notch at the top, which I have mentioned before, there isn't enough room for the battery percentage, and you can only see that when you're in the control center. Number 2 is sonic zoom. So this might actually be a very good one. I mean, like the first one, like battery percentage matters to me a lot. But however, sonic zoom, it's probably going to be something a little bit different than what you would expect. But sonic zoom like eliminates background noise. So like if you don't want background noise in your video, you can use sonic zoom. Which I'm sure you can use somehow. I'm just not exactly sure how. But anyways, y'all HTC fans could probably figure out somehow. But anyways, but like I was saying, sonic zoom can help you eliminate background noise. So like if you're, I don't know, like if you're at a loud play, like if someone creates a scene in the video you're making, like in public at a mall or a concert, then that way you don't have to worry about having that noise or whatever background noise you don't want in. Number 3 is Amazon Alexa. So in some cases Siri, I was about to say Siri, yeah, but in some cases Siri is better, but however, in many cases Amazon Alexa could actually be better. Like for example, if you like asking questions to Alexa versus Siri, like if you ask Siri, how many days is Avicii today? Alexa would say however many days Avicii is, while Siri would say, here's what I found on the web for how many days is Avicii. So like Siri doesn't really give the direct answer. And actually, however, I do feel like it could be changed in a future software update. Like I'd say sometimes by 2020 or so. But anyways, let's get back. Okay. Number 4 is more RAM. So on the so on the HTC U12 Plus, the additional 3 gigabytes of RAM could give you better multitasking and the ability to keep more apps open. And in case you're wondering, the amounts of RAM are 3 gigabytes of RAM, which I constantly mention, that the iPhone X has, and 6 gigabytes of RAM on the HTC U12 Plus. Number 5 is the better rear camera. So in some ways it's better, and in some ways the iPhone X is better, which I did mention one example the iPhone X has over the U11 Plus. But however, on the U11 Plus, like some camera features are better, and like for example, on the iPhone X, all you get for optical zoom is 2x, while you get optical zoom for... So I'm not sure how many choices you get, but however, I know you can get optical zoom from 1.85 to 2x, which it might just be 1.85, 1.9, 1.95, or 2x, or it might just be like every single one, like 1.85, 1.86, 1.87, 1.88, 1.89, and need I say more? But anyways, and also, the telephoto lens is 16 megapixels versus 12 megapixels, which could lead to better photos. And also, there's a slightly better f-stop at f1.75 versus f1.8. But then again, I'm not sure if that would make all of the difference. And also, there's a better front camera at 8 megapixels versus 7 megapixels, and an f-stop of f2.0 versus f2.2. And there's a dual front camera, which I'm not exactly sure if the purpose is a telephoto lens. Hey, Dad, do you want to say hi?
Oh.
He's actually said hi in another video.
Who am I talking to?
Say hi to YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. Hi, YouTube.
Okay. Okay. Number 6 is a bigger screen. So actually, this one isn't significant. Like, it's not as significant as the OnePlus 6, which I mentioned a few months ago. But however, on the HTC U12, and that's actually primarily due to the iPhone X's bigger aspect ratio, and it's primarily the height. Like the height on the of the screen on the HTC U12 Plus is around 5.37 inches versus 5.31 inches, so it's not even a tenth of an inch. But however, anyways, it could make a difference, and also there's longer width. And add to that the fact there's a notch. And the diagonal lengths are 6 inches versus 5.85 inches. Okay. Number 7 is a bigger fat battery. So okay. So the battery size can be somewhere from 3420 to 3500. I read it's either the rated capacity is 3420 and the nominal is 3500, or vice versa. You can figure that out on HTC's website about the U12 Plus. But anyways, versus the 2716 milliamp battery, which anyways, no matter what, even if it's at 3420, it's still more than 25% bigger, and it's more than, okay, just a minute, let me figure out, it's more than 2716 plus 750. And it could possibly be more than 750 milliamps. It's always more than 700, okay? Number 8 is fast charging accessories. So actually, while both have fast charging, the HTC U12 Plus has fast charging accessories in the box. And due to the iPhone X not having fast charging accessories, it could cost you like possibly 1,300, like possibly like slightly over 1,300, up to slightly over 1,300 bucks if you want the 256 gigabyte model, and it includes taxes, and that's for Texas, while California like has higher taxes, right, Dad?
That's correct.
But or actually, I read in California that it really depends on the county. But anyways, you get the point that really, if you get the 256 gigabyte model, even if there is no sales taxes like in Delaware, it would still cost more than 1,200 bucks if you want the fast charging accessories, and or it could possibly cost more than 1,200 bucks if you want the 256 gigabyte from Apple and the fast charging accessories. And anyways, enough about sales taxes. Number 9 is the better resolution in PPI. So on the iPhone X, the U12 Plus has a it has about 17.2 of a better has a 17.2% of a better pixel density at 537 versus 458. And in case you're wondering, the resolutions are 2880 by 1440 on the U11 Plus and 2436 by 1125 on the iPhone X. And number 10 is a micro SD card slot up to 400 gigabytes. Now, sure, actually for the last two, I mentioned similar advantages in the other video. Like on number 9, I mentioned something that HTC doesn't include in the box that Apple does. And on number 10, I mentioned a similar advantage. But however, on the U12 Plus, you could get a micro SD card slot up to 400 gigabytes. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. This one was actually much easier to make, and I really feel good about myself. And actually, I've had a pretty good last 30 minutes or so. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed. This really went pretty well. Bye.